What's up everyone, Marko Kuzmic here, hope you're having a wonderful day. In this one I'm going to give you facts and facts only about different types of cardio and which one is the best. So sit back, relax and enjoy the video.
She's got a body like a cocaine. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me.
Definition in dictionary is the following: related to or involving heart and blood vessels. Over the past few years I've tried every single one of those cardio machines out there. The Stairmaster, the rower, the bike, the elliptical, the treadmill, you name it. Through trial and error I found the perfect one for myself. In this video I'm going to help you find yours. Dive in, give your boy a like, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, this all helps me out. Without further ado, let's start. First and foremost thing is what I've seen people struggle with. Millions of people all around the world do cardio every single day in the gym. 6 months later, they found themselves looking exactly the same at the start. That's because they don't get the idea of a negative energy balance, aka calorie deficit. Explained what calorie deficit is in my previous video, so if you wanna check it out, I'll have it linked up here. Roughly, calorie deficit is when you eat less food in your day than you burn. After 30 minutes of cardio, people go home and eat Big Macs from McDonald's or all these kinds of unhealthy food which have a large amount of calories. If you want to lose fat, you need to have your diet in check. Where the following saying comes: foods are made in the kitchen because of the foods you eat throughout the day. Cardio is only a tool which will help you increase your calorie deficit, and it will help you eat more calories daily. Clear, you can lose fat and weight without doing any cardio, but with adding 2 or 3 cardio sessions per week, your process will be easier and more enjoyable. Let's start with the first one. Right? So, walking is the easiest cardio you can do that actually works. And why is that? To the general public, walking isn't qualified as a cardio because it's easy and it can be seen as worthless. In fact, walking 30 minutes won't burn as much as calories as 30 minutes of jogging on a treadmill or in the nature, but you can walk more frequently and it won't impact your fatigue that much as running. For example, instead of going to work or school by bus or by a car, you can take a walk, right? With that tactic, you will hit 2 birds with 1 stone, because you will get to work, of course, and you will do a part of your cardio. So later, you will have less or none to complete. Another example would be to take the stairs instead of an elevator, because it will make you happier and you can call it healthier, because oh my god, I took the stairs, not the elevator, I'm healthy, let's go! Just kidding. On that note, walking is pretty sustainable. I could do it all day, every day. It's pretty easy. It has a lot of cardiovascular benefits and also helps with decreasing your stress hormone cortisol. So if your cortisol levels are down, this will promote muscle gain and fat loss at the same time, and that is the ultimate goal. Set yourself a daily goal of how much steps to take. Mine is to take 10,000 steps every single day. My watch measures it for me. If you don't have a one, you can always download an app to your mobile phone device, which will do the same. My personal recommendation to you is to implement cardio to your daily routine. If you're unable, I'm going to show you the following types that you can. Let's start with HIIT cardio. HIIT stands for high intensity interval training. Let me give you a training example. You hop on a treadmill or a bike. You take a 2-minute interval, for example, and the first minute you bump up your, let's take for example you took a treadmill. You bump up your speed to around 17 kilometers per hour, and you sprint for a whole minute. So for 1 minute you sprint, and then the following minute you decrease your speed to around 5 to 6 kilometers per hour. That way your heart levels go up and down. That promotes fat loss. At 2-minute interval you repeat. That's why it's called interval training, right? You can do from 6 to 15 at maximum intervals, and that is around 12 to 30 minutes depending on your preference and results. The type of cardio is L.I.S.S, also known as light intensity steady state cardio. All of this training would be, let's take treadmill. Turn up your treadmill, you put your speed at around 5 to 6 kilometers per hour, and it's steady the whole way. It doesn't change, but the trick here is you bump up your incline to the maximum, so that's 15%. You walk, for example, from 20 to 45 minutes depending on your preference, whichever suits you. Now, when you know which is which, I'm going to give you the main pros and cons for each one. So let's start with the first benefit of L.I.S.S. You can do it more frequently or more regularly than HIIT. Light intensity steady state cardio can be done from 3 to 6 sessions per week, because it has a low impact on your weight training strength and performance. Whereas HIIT you can do at maximum 3 times per week, because it tends to be harder to recover from, and it has a higher impact on your strength overall. As you can see, all you do is sprint, walk, and that's why it's harder to recover from. The main benefit of high intensity interval training is that it is more time efficient. So let's take for example, these are just ballpark numbers, they aren't exact. So let's take 20 minutes of HIIT equals to 30 minutes of L.I.S.S. So you can burn the same amount of calories but in less time. Next one is that HIIT may actually get you working harder, because in reality you seem like you're working harder, you are sprinting, and that's good. You could do 10 minutes more of steady state cardio and you would burn the same amount of calories, and that's what it's all about, the energy you expend throughout your cardio session. HIIT tends to be less boring, which may improve your adherence to your cardio training. Whereas you have L.I.S.S, walking uphill for 30, 40, 50 minutes is looking all the same and boring. The main drawback of HIIT would be that it may put you up at an increased risk of injury when sprinting or changing intervals. All in all, here are the main benefits and the main drawbacks of both. I will lay it out on the screen, you can pause and you can write it down or whichever you want. Now it's up to you to get up from your sofa or your chair, wherever you are watching, and decide to do cardio and to implement whichever best suits you, or whichever you feel you are going to perform the best. Because at last there isn't the best one out there, the best cardio for fat loss, the best cardio for weight loss. There is only the best one for you, whichever suits you the best. So I hope you enjoyed this one. As always, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll put few videos up in the screen if you want to check them out. Now, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
She's got me upside down again, just like a roller coaster, never want it over now and again. You got me feeling closer, time is moving slower.